too late. Well, I don't know how you're going to apologise, sir, because... Sorry about... I didn't say it out loud, did I? The swear word to describe as a describing word, adjective. Because some who say sorry one time, fine, say sorry second time, not accepted. Really? Sorry. I am sorry. You mocked me because I wasn't a Muslim. In front of friends, actually, now. So often he sends a message saying, I'm sorry I haven't been in contact for a few days. I've been busy at work as an architect. Casablanca. Beautiful wife. Incredible wife, actually. She said she was playing Terence, the portable keyboard, and she went, I want a keyboard, to her husband. The husband went, we're getting one, we're definitely getting one. I don't know, Yasin. Assalamu alaikum. Anta Ada. Koshi. Ahmed wa Muhammad. Ada Harem. It's not my culture. It's your culture. If you mock your own culture. Well, actually, it says in the book, the Quran Kareem. Yes, Ramadan Kareem. I'm told that Ramadan means read the book. Well, read the book then. I mean, it's not that difficult. You've got one thing to do. Read a book. Read it. Oh, it's difficult. Right. Really? So, it says in the book, do not mock other people of my scriptures, meaning Christians and Jews. Well, Muhammad, peace be upon him and all God's prophets, he thought that his people needed a book, or, scriptures, just like the people of Israel, the children of Israel, who he rather admired. I don't think Muhammad's words are what's in the Quran, actually, inshallah, Aina Maktub. Well, because it doesn't make sense. If Muhammad wanted to have harmony with Christians and Jews, it even says in the Quran Kareem that if there's a dispute between a Christian and a Jew, a Muslim must help. If there's this dispute between a Jew and a Muslim, a Christian must help. And if there's a dispute between whichever's left, Jew and a Muslim, a Christian should help. No, Muslim and a Christian, a Jew should help. It's the same religion. Well, actually, some criticisms that are accused of being racist or whatever are fair, aren't they? Well, if in your heart you want to kill all non-Muslims and if they refuse to become Muslims, then I think people have got a good reason to say, hey, read the book. And imams teach the origins of how the book came from Muhammad's visions and talking to writing it down. Because if you say he's illiterate, he couldn't have written it then, could he? A vicar of Church in England vicar, I look like Jesus in 2002, come back from mountains of Mexico and America, and said I'd like to do yoga classes for free in the village hall, community hall. They got money from the lottery, so it had to be a community hall, but it was still the Church of England hall. He lived in a big house, bigger than everyone else. Well, I suppose. No, the Catholic priest, his house, it was ample, but it was attached to the church. But it was still a decent sized house compared to everyone else. Although it wasn't exactly theirs, is it? Whereas the vicar's is his. And I showed him some yoga, and he said, I don't think people will be able to do that. And I was like, what are you talking about? He said, that's too difficult. I did a salute to the sun, but I did it perfectly, obviously. And I went, well, if I show you poor yoga, why would you have any confidence in me teaching? Obviously, yoga's any exercise is a conversation with your body, little by little. I didn't want any money. Make, bake, or create, or give a donation to the hall if it has to be money if you can't make, bake, or create anything. And then I came across something for the first time. He said some people think that yoga is blasphemous. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he said, well, some people think the spiritual aspect of yoga is to a different God. I said, well, they're the ones who believe in more than one God, not me. Aina Maktub is Arabic for where is it written. Because people talk absolute blasphemous garbage about what's in the Quran. Most people are just telling you what they heard someone say, who heard someone say, who heard someone say. It's true. Aina Maktub. And then there's those that don't understand the words. It's quite hilarious. Every side of an argument that is possible for non-believers and believers, you'll find them everywhere. It's like a full 360. And I will stretch out the earth as far as the horizon like a carpet. Some people say, atheists say, aha, can't be real, you say the earth's flat. Ahmed says, it says in the Quran the earth's flat. A very intelligent man who, when a lady saw him on my phone, she kind of went, and I thought, well, it's Ahmed's favourite preacher, it's not mine. Which was fascinating. Well, the moment Ahmed said the earth was flat, Stefan says, when he talks things like that, I shut up. I went to the Quran, and I went to the scholars. And so, yeah, you've got Ahmed who firmly believes the earth's flat, because it says so in the Quran. You've got his favourite imam saying, people don't understand the phrase. And it doesn't say that the earth's flat, it just says that you can see in a straight line to the horizon. And you've got atheists using the same argument as Ahmed to bully Muslims. It's quite confusing, isn't it? I don't know. I imagine Gaza is very difficult for the people of Islam. It's difficult for everyone in the world. But it does show that this earth doesn't work. Well, because you all say might isn't right, but might is right. Bring them on camera. Bring them on camera. How are you? I'm alright, Kelvin. What's your first language? Teach me some of your language. Peace be with you, that's English. Assalamu alaikum, same. Shalom, similar. So what would you say? Ciao. Well, that's international. No, ik weet niet waar jou bent. C'est possible. C'est possible. Je regarde votre profil, mais maintenant, et après petit temps, après, j'ai oublié. Mon tête, bird, tout. What about your kids? I don't have any children. This is my daughter. I don't have any children. The enduring love of my life, didn't want to have children, and the last love of my life couldn't have children, so I was never blessed with children. I was always waiting to have children to tell them my stories, and then afterwards you. What about, like, seriously, Kelvin, I don't have any children. I've not even had one pregnancy scare. I met a family with about 9 kids. They were very nice. And I said, I couldn't help it. I just went like, your parents can't dance. I meant, they're no good at the rhythm method. Breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Be at one with your body, and then you're in control of your orgasm, Kelvin. And then you don't get unwanted pregnancies. Well, biologically and zoologically, the female of the species is much better than the male. Well, they are actually, aren't they? No, I'm trying to tell you something else. At the time of a woman's monthly cycle, when she's at the precise perfect time for the egg to be fertilized, she is very loose, potentially, with her loving, because all her body's going, make babies now. So every man looks beautiful and every sachet looks like the sexiest man alive. She's literally a homo sapien bitch on heat. You don't have a wife. No, I don't have a wife. Have you seen a wife? I'm just saying, eh? Do you have a wife?